Hey Cancer, how are you? Okay, so now I'm here for you. Let me tell you, retrograde is really just putting a number on everybody. I don't know if you're feeling it. I'm sure you guys are feeling it the most out of anybody. The Cancer is really the most connected to the moon. So definitely the Cancer, whenever the moon moves in any direction, I feel like the Cancer really feels it the most. I feel like the Cancer really feels the difference and really knows more than any other sign. So I could agree that you guys are probably feeling this new moon that's very, very intense. It's in Pisces, so all these emotions are coming out and all these feelings are coming out. It's actually happening right now. Also, in the middle of a retrograde, the first retrograde of the year, very, very strong retrograde, which is also bringing up a lot of really emotional situations, a lot of really emotional baggage, leading all the way back to childhood. Okay, so it's just tough time, you know. But I'm glad that we're here together, and I'm glad that I'm able to finally get through to you guys and do a small little reading, see if maybe you guys are starting to like my channel, and let's see if maybe we can get going with this, okay? If you guys do want to book a personal reading with me, you can go to my website, which is lilyperez.com. You can go ahead and shoot me an email, and it's lilyperez.com. Okay, so let's get started, Cancer, and see how we're doing. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video. Also, comment please below if you have any questions or if you'd like to tell me anything. I would love to hear from you. Okay? All right, Cancer. So we'll go for one with you because I always think about the number one whenever I think about you guys. And let's see what we got here. Okay. Okay, Cancer. So for sure, I definitely feel like you guys are turning your back on a lot of pain, a lot of painful situations that have, happened in the past year, in the beginning of the year. I feel like with this new moon, you guys are bringing in where March is going to be a time where you guys are really going to flourish in your self worth. I feel like you are definitely going to be getting into a lot of new situations, a lot of new love is coming your way. And I feel like for some reason I'm feeling that energy of like, let me get a clarification on this Ten of Swords because I'm obviously feeling that energy of the Ten of Swords. Yeah, where I feel like a lot of people that wronged you are now exiting your life. I feel like they're really exiting your life because I feel like you're in a space where you don't care what other people think anymore. Excuse me, I feel like you guys are definitely at a space where there's no judgment zone with you. So I feel like you're understanding that now you're going to be not, you're not judging yourself anymore. So I feel like it's come to a space where you've realized, the people that have done you wrong, and now it's time to release or to set them aside, because you're stepping into like this new chapter. And it's not just you. I mean, this is honestly a collective thing. Everybody's stepping into like a new era, okay? With this new moon, everybody's bringing in like a new sense of something, okay? And for Cancer, for you guys, I feel like it's definitely a new sense of renewed people around you, not caring where, they're like, oh, hey, why didn't you call me back? And you're like, because I didn't feel like I needed to. I felt like I needed to work on myself. I feel like there's a lot of relationships out there for Cancers that are feeling like they're premature or like you're in it for the wrong reasons. And I feel like it's coming to a space where it's not going to be like that anymore. I mean, this is definitely a collective read. So, you yourself are in your own spread, closing with the Star card. So the Chariot and the Star card together, it's showing me self-worth and reliance, where you guys are coming into a ground where you're really figuring out who you are and you're really going to come forward with it. I feel like you're saying no to a lot of relationships that you were in. I feel like you're realizing that they weren't for you. And you're a Cancer. You're like it's the Cancer tries and tries and tries and never gives up. Never gives up. Even when they know they need to give up, they don't give up because your heart is so sweet. Your heart is so tender. And I feel like you're really in a space where you're understanding if somebody doesn't want to be by your side, with no judgment, you're yourself are starting to build your own path. You're starting to build your own way. And this is where I feel like, you're not going to feel abandoned anymore. I feel like you're going to start, opening up the doors for those that are there for you. Okay, and that's where you're going to really start emerging as a self individual. This is where you're really going to start becoming, just a very, very positive person for yourself. Okay. Let me get a little bit more clarifier here for the Cancer. Yeah. Death card. Renewal. Completely just you bringing in the renewal for yourself. Okay. And I feel like your intuition is really starting to talk to you, through your emotions. Okay. New moon in Pisces. Emotions. I feel like the emotions and the intuitiveness, you're really starting to listen to it. As opposed to, I've been in this relationship for 5 years and this person has been good to me and we've gone through so much and we're still together, and none of that is credible enough for you to still stay in this relationship. It's not making you grow, and you're realizing that. So there's a shift. And it's not just with Cancer, it's with everybody. It's just happening in a collective sense. Okay? The toxicity of not listening to your own intuition is changing now. Now you're becoming into your own ground. Now you're becoming what's true for yourself. Intuition. Your intuition is no longer going to be blocked by toxicity. It's not going to be blocked anymore by that. Your intuition is now going to flourish, and it's now going to be emotionally balanced. You're going to go with your gut feeling. If you're not feeling it, you're not going to do it. And that's what's going to get you to proceed. That's what March is going to bring you into. And that's what you're going to really just come into a ground where you're going to find yourself. Okay. I'd like to do one more clarification card. The retrograde is just doing it for me today. I'm using the Mystical Wisdom card. And I just like to do one clarification. I don't like to do very long readings right now. I'm still just kind of getting used to doing readings for collectives. Honestly, it's tough because I can hear like a million voices going on in my head right now. So I'm really just trying to focus in on one major voice, So that's why I guess general readings are, and I guess that's why all empaths say that they're so exhausting. And I'm like, how could it be? Now I understand. And I'm sure you understand too as a Cancer, since you go with the moon. So I don't know if you know that about Cancer, but you go with the moon. So if the moon is full, the high tide goes up, you also feel that. You feel that shift, okay? So right now there's a new moon, so the tide is definitely very like this, very emotional, and it's in Pisces, which is all emotion, another water sign. So you're definitely feeling that. I definitely can guarantee that you guys are definitely going through some sort of change in emotions and really just starting to trust your intuition. Okay, so let me get a clarifier here for my Cancer. Moving forward. Get ready for positive change. Yes, Cancer. Let's see what it says. Okay. Get ready for positive change. Situations and events of the past are clearing and making way for positive changes. Turn the negative experiences into a positive and more rewarding future. You have the resources and ability to move forward now. Take a leap of faith, knowing that the angels will open doors for you and present a clearer and smoother road ahead. Don't let fear or stagnation hold you back. Mantra: I am ready to move forward with confidence. I am ready to move forward with confidence. You're following your intuition this time, and your intuition is definitely on point, okay? For some reason, I had a feeling I wanted to show you guys my obsidian. So if you guys want to go ahead and get yourself an obsidian, put it in your pocket, put it in your purse, put it in your office, in your desk in your office. I feel like it'll be very beneficial for you guys, okay? Love and light. Send me any text messages. Again, you know my website, which is lilyperez.com with a Y, Lily Perez with a Y. Leave me comments below. Don't feel free to subscribe if you'd like. Thank you so much for this general read. Namaste. May the retrograde be with you. If you need anything, please let me know. And I will talk to you guys sometime in mid-March.